Hello, friends. How are you doing? Day 481. Hope you're doing amazing on this Sunday night. Coming in, and I'd like to wish you all a happy World Theater Day. And so, if you're like me and never heard of it, then you're learning as I go. So, essentially, it is actually celebrated on March 27th of each year, ever since the inaugural year, which was in 1961. And so, let's see here. What is World Theater Day? Well, it celebrates the importance of theater arts as it continues to move, entertain, teach, and change us. And so the one thing that I find very interesting with arts is I grew up more of a science guy, logic side, and as I've grown, I've become more in tune with the arts, if you will, and as if you're following some of my videos, I've been doing The Artist's Way. It's a book for creatives to get unblocked in the creative process. And so just learning from that perspective is actually very, very interesting. For me, not being around a lot of those, the only arts really that I grew up with was music. I played the trumpet in band and played the guitar. And so, other than that, I played mainly sports, and I was taking sciences. So, I always thought it'd be cool to do, to take theater, but I never did. I took band instead, so I didn't have I guess I could only choose one or the other. And so, what is World Theater Day? And again, it's on March 27th. It started in 1961. I had some stuff brought up, but then I can't seem to find it now. Okay. Okay, so the theme for today is theater and a culture of peace. Okay, and apparently, actually, there's a lot of different things that people do to actually raise awareness. And the thing with theater is, what I found is that it's hard to really gauge the importance of it if you really think about it. And when it comes to science stuff, there's always numbers, right? So you can always measure the quote unquote value of something. But when it comes to arts, there is no numerical measurement, if you will. And it's very hard to quantify. And so I think when it comes to the arts, it's very underappreciated, number one, but also underrepresented, really, I think. Sometimes we don't think about how important it actually is to create magic, if you will, entertainment, anything creative, right? And so, what are the goals of World Theater Day? Okay, there are 5 goals that I'm seeing here. Number 1, to promote theater in all its forms across the world. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is to make people aware of the value of theater in all its forms. Just like I was saying. Number 3, to enable theater communities to promote their work on a broad scale, so that governments and opinion leaders are aware of the value and importance of dance in all its forms and support it. Number 4, to enjoy theater in all its forms for its own sake. And number 5, to share the joy for theater with others. And so, yeah, I think that's actually really great goals because, like I was saying before, anything that's scientific or is quantifiable, it's relatively easy to be able to put a certain amount of money out there and to support it. Why? Because we know what type of value it can actually create. In art, it's so hard to quantify. You don't know what impact it can make. And so sometimes, like I said before, it may be getting the short end of the stick. And so I'm a huge encourager and supporter of the arts, anything creative, because that's where magic can happen, people. That's where love can be created, and that's where amazing works of art that can inspire others. And so there have been performances. If you actually go on world-theater-day.org, it actually has a number of things you can actually go check out. There's a message from different artists. There's performance videos you can watch of. There's special projects, speeches, presentations, inspirational moments, readings. There's actually worldwide events as well. And so again, right, there's so many different ways you can actually create when it comes to art. And so there's no one right way. I say we celebrate it all and allow people platforms to be able to, I think at the end of the day, just to express themselves, for them to be them without worrying, if it's right or wrong, because who is to say, really? But anyways, I'll celebrate all you creatives, all of you who have something magical and artistic to share with the world. I say embrace it, hone your craft, and share it with the world. Doesn't matter if people agree or think it's great or not. Keep working at it, because if you feel something that's important inside of you that needs to get out, then just work towards it, because the world needs more of that. All right, my friends, I love you all. Have a great night.